Alright, here's your goal. Say you're watching The Social Box.
Say what?
You're watching The Social Box.
Say what? How do you want me to say it? You're watching The Social Box.
Welcome to The Social Box. Welcome to The Social Box. The Social Box. The Social Box. The Social Box.
D. Smith, DS, Derek Smith, the man of the next couple of minutes. Top story for The Social Box. Also, the top 3 tweets I have. Let's start off with the tweets. You want to start with the tweets?
Yeah.
So, it comes from Natasha, from @TashaDoesTulsa. What I was trying to say earlier is, do you know where that tweet comes from? Her name.
Yeah, just because you. Yeah.
One of the most classic, iconic films of a generation. Debbie Does Dallas. Check it out. Quote, "Mommy, I had a dream that sharks and snakes grew out of my head. Then the world was covered in eyeballs." Then she says, "How's your morning?" So I'm guessing this is coming from her kid. But I'm thinking the first thing you should do is disenroll him from public school and homeschooling. In the same sentence, I can't be mad at the little boy. I just had that dream last night that the world was covered with eyeballs. Maybe Pac did too, because he came up with all eyes on me. Second tweet comes from the Breakfast Club, Lauren Suberman. You know who that is? She's the first female to ever try out for the NFL. You know, they were like, she can kick, she's good, she's gonna kill it. They give her a tryout. She let the whole race from women down. There she kicked twice and pulled up. She didn't know if she faked the injury, but I will say she kicked like a girl.
She is a girl.
Well, she kicked perfect. That's a monster. When you make a challenge against, you got to be prepared when you make it against a big juggernaut. I always want to use that word, juggernaut. My vocab is ridiculous as I get older. That's like conglomerate. Tupac said that, and I've just been waiting to use it. Busta Rhymes used it all day. Conglomerate, but he can't use conglomerate juggernaut. Number 1 tweet today from me to you, Lance West, which is a local newscaster here. He tweeted this about his own station. He said, "I can't quite put my finger on it, but something is missing. #oops. Didn't come to work prepared to work." Name, they didn't put a name. So they was either like, fuck it. Or it's not the fact that he tweeted about his station. What makes it funnier to me is sometimes you meet people on your job and they go to introduce yourself. "Hey, my name is Derek," and you're not really listening. You just shake hands because you're a nice person. Months go on, they keep speaking to you, but you never go back and get their name. But by the time you want to, it's been a year or 2 years, and you can't go back and ask them what their name is, and you've been speaking to them every day for 2 years. You can't say, "Hey, what was your name?" So my thought is, maybe that's what happened. The editor of this guy thought she was a nice girl and forgot to ask her what her name was. Instead of asking her, he just put her on the scene and said, "Name goes here." Alright, next in the social box is about this. By the way, we're doing news from the iPhone. No iPad. I should use the iPad. That'd be cool. This guy, he's 6'6". His name is Mackenzie Sowell. He's from Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. And he plays basketball. Alright, what's traditional or what's unique about his story? It's not that he plays basketball in Tennessee or he's 6'6". He's 22 years old and he's wanting to play high school basketball. His girlfriend pretended to be his mother. Enrolled in school and was balling. Balling. That Jim Jones song should go here. But yeah, he was balling and I don't know. Did you not think you were ever gonna get caught? Like the guys you graduated with and is 22 years old gonna come watch the little brothers in the stands? Cause that guy looks very familiar. Can't quite. I dunked on him! But the Oscars go to the wrong people. We Oscar material. When you can fool the whole school board and make them believe you're an 18-year-old senior again 4 years afterwards? Envelope, please. From Memphis, Tennessee, should be Mackenzie. Another point. I remember my coach one time, we were down at halftime. He pulled us all in. Guys, a lot of you guys are seniors. You need to play as if this is your last game. Thinking, Mackenzie must have heard the same speech from his coach, and a light bulb must have went out in Mackenzie's head, and he must have thought, "Oh shit, I didn't do well enough to get a scholarship, but I got a plan. I will come back in 4 years and play again. Because I refuse for this to be the last game. I go out a loser." It's On that last story, I guess my message is, if you didn't do it right in high school, wait 4 years and go back and do it again. But this is a social box. That's Meek at Lemon Turtle. I'm D Smith, DS, and we out. Open your eyes.